Word on the street is that Bianca's father just stepped in to warn Kanye to stop playing with his daughter. If this is true, the chaos between Bianca and Kanye West may have gone too far. Bianca's father isn't simply a regular man. He is allegedly a dangerous criminal who is tired of seeing Kanye humiliate his daughter in front of the world. Therefore, it's not surprising that Bianca's father could be more of a concern than his fictitious adversaries. Bianca Censori has a serious issue with the way Kanye has been treating his daughter, because every rational person in the world has been calling Kanye out for being a weirdo. Since they got married, there have been reports that Bianca has been mistreated and manipulated by Kanye. According to an insider, Kanye has a set of rules for her that include not talking to anyone or wearing the clothes he wants her to wear. In addition, the insider claims that Bianca must follow certain food items and work out, even though Kanye doesn't work out. The insider also claimed that Kanye brainwashed her so severely that she rejected their attempts to arrange an intervention to help her. According to the insider, some of her friends were able to get in touch with her, but she wasn't interested in talking or in anyone's worries about her. Her family has so far chosen to keep their concerns out of the public eye, but his stunt at the Grammys proved to be the last straw for them because he went too far. As if his display of her nude on the red carpet wasn't bad enough, he went on Twitter to boast about how he owned her and could do anything he wanted with her without encountering any consequences. He tweeted, "Although I don't force my wife to do anything she doesn't want to, she could not have pulled off the red carpet look without my approval. This isn't woke feminist nonsense. She's with a billionaire. Because no one can live with me. I have no respect or empathy for anyone, although I do love some people and do them favors." He went on to say that anyone who characterized my wife's Grammy appearance as a stunt is stupid and unintelligent. Yes, she has been nude for 2 years, but now it's a stunt, and everyone on the earth wishes they had her courage, physique, platform, and access to money, and a spouse who encouraged their individuality are just two of the many factors that came together to create this very unsettling situation. It appears that this was the final straw for her father, because her family is now stepping in to stop the bullshit. Given the rumors that Bianca filed for divorce and is moving away from Kanye, the timing of this is somewhat intriguing. We must consider whether her family's influence is a factor in this, as it appears that they have finally succeeded in gaining her trust. What is the situation with Kanye and Bianca's family? And how in the world has Bianca's father been able to instill fear of God in Kanye when he has remained constant now? It turns out that Bianca's family is one of the most infamous mob families in Australia. According to reports, Bianca's father, Bianca Censori, served hard time in prison after being found guilty in 1982 of possessing a prohibited import substance and was sentenced to 5 years with a minimum of 3 years in prison. This may be related to the fact that Bianca's father has some crazy ties to the Australian Mafia girl. Additionally, Leo has been convicted of possessing a firearm and fully jacketed ammunition. According to accounts, Leo's ex-wife Faye Glascott revealed the details of his illicit empire to Herald's Sun in 1991. Leo was a member of a cartel that dominated a sizable portion of Melbourne's profitable illicit economy in the 1980s, according to reporter John Sylvester. At the time, Miss Glascott claimed her ex-husband had amassed a fortune through illegal means. According to a source, Censori had accepted a police guard. Detectives had learned that a group of bandits planned to kill him. Police were informed that a gang planned to meet Censori in his home's garage and steal his belongings from the G machine he was expected to be carrying around. $60,000 with cash. Police protected Sor, even though they knew he was heavily involved in illegal gaming. But there's more because, according to numerous reports, her uncle Ais Sori, a notorious gangster once known as Melbourne's Al Capone, was convicted of murder in Western Australia, but had his sentence commuted to life in prison. Additionally, her oldest brother, Edmund, also known as Eddie Capone, has convictions in Victoria for violence, including police robbery and threat against a child. Because her family is finally ill, I'm not sure why Kenny got engaged to her and then treated her terribly. And sick of Kenny's bullshit. But it's not all in support of Bianca, because the family has been trying to rebrand for a while and has been largely avoiding the spotlight. But with Kenny as a global superstar who has been acting out, it has become impossible for the family to stay out of the spotlight. And everyone is looking into the family's shady path. In a recent interview, Bianca's mother, Alexandra, expressed her frustration with the media's intrusive interest in her daughter's life. Ordinary folks may be a stretch, but that's not all. A source close to the Sor family said that her father, Leo, wants to speak with Kenny about the way he has been portraying Bianca. According to the insider, Leo, Bianca's father, wants a prop. He wants to ask Kenny what he would do if his daughters North or Chicago were spotted in public half-naked in clothes that their husbands support. He knows that Kenny would never permit this for his daughters, so it is absurd that he would support it for his own wife. He wants to sit down with Kenny and ask him what the hell he is thinking when he parades Bianca around like a trashy naked trophy pony, the person inside. As if things weren't awful enough, the man who is meant to keep Mr. and Mrs. Sori's daughter safe is also excluding her from her own family. That last point was spot on, especially with Kenny's strange tweet about how he had total control over Bianca. Fans are completely in favor of Bianca's father stepping in to check Kenny, and they left comments. Leo genuinely wants to sit Kenny down and tell him that he is harming her family by making his beloved daughter into a trashy-looking marketable commodity. No man should ever encourage the woman he loves to walk around in public and present herself like this, saying, "Oh, Kenny, you'd better run." Kenny doesn't have to worry about being placed in conservatorship with his new wife, but if he keeps upsetting her father, he'll have to worry about never being found again. I love that Bianca's father is going to criticize him for this, because he should have a sit-down with him. Good luck, Kenny. Yes, things are getting hotter right now. But before you see this next video, please share your thoughts in the comments section about Bianca's father becoming involved in this situation.